right, guys, we got one more. This is Evan's Easy Japanese. My name is Evan Rogers, and I'm coming at you with the JLPT N5 vocabulary section. You can find these PDFs in the link descriptions, along with ways to support me. Please support me, make this worth my time. And ways to contact me in case you have questions. I post regularly on Facebook, and I post links and stuff on Twitter and Gab and lots of other stuff. Links in the description. I'll stop talking about that. Here we go, number 33. We need to find the sentence that most closely matches this one on top. As you can see, fukuo, 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 masta, 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 masta. Okay, so basically we need to figure out something that works similar to this word. So this is the area that we're focusing on. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this, these are the verb stems. Technically, well, let's look at this one real quick. So, okay, well, actually, why not? Let's just talk about this really quickly. This word sentaku is not a verb; it is a noun, and we could put an o particle here, but we already have an o particle here. You'll find many verbs are a noun followed by a secret o particle, then followed by a shimas or a shimasa, depending on the tense, some sort of pseudo verb. And these are, you can delete the O particle and make this feel like a verb, or you can leave the O particle in there and make it feel like do the noun. Sentaku means cleaning, like washing, like specifically washing your clothing. So you know your washing machine and all that sort of stuff. And for further proof of that, we have fuku, which is clothing. Fuku o sentaku shimashita. All right, so shimashita, the mashita ending is complete / past. Depending on the textbook you look in, they'll call it the perfective, they'll call it the complete, they'll call it the past. There's a bunch of different words for this. I think linguistically the most accurate is to call it the complete, because what this feels like is that it is done happening. And it's distal. The mashita ending is distal / polite / there's different ways to call this as well, but it basically means there is a social gap between the two of us, and I'm putting a distance between us because I don't know you that well. Or I'm just being polite with you, or to you. Okay, so basically, fuku o, the o particle tells us what we're going to verb. The verb is sentaku shimashita, so we washed clothing, the clothing. It's kind of redundant. All right, let's see which one of these verbs in 1 through 4 most closely matches sentaku shimashita. We got fuku o nugimashita. That's a fun one. Taking off your clothes. Woo! What's going on in your house? How many of you have already nugimashita your clothing? I don't want to know, so don't comment. Fuku o watashimashita. I have handed over my clothing. That's odd that you're handing your clothing over to somebody. All right, I guess that's a thing we can do. Watashimasu is to hand to somebody. Araimashita. There goes the suspense. It is to clean. So this is the best answer. Fuku o araimashita. I cleaned my clothing. Whereas this is literally like I cleaned my clothing. A very odd verb. It doesn't really work in English. And then fuku o kimashita. Oh, sorry. For a second, that took me a second. I was thinking the other kimashita. This would be to I put on my clothing. Excuse me. I was thinking like I came my clothing, which I don't know what that would even mean. That would be like if this were the see, the kanji helps here. If this were the verb to come, this would be you came through the clothing, like you journeyed through some giant's clothing, I guess. But this is obviously, Evan, you idiot, the put on clothing. So this is I put on my clothing. The best answer, the closest answer to wash my clothing is number 3, which literally says I washed my clothing. No ifs, ands, buts about it. If you have any questions, post them here or on Reddit or any of the places in the video description that you can find that are convenient for you. Have yourselves a great day. Bye.